Hey mom, so welcome to the Momtrepreneur Life Coffee Chat. I'm Jody the mom from lifeunboxed.blog, and I'm so glad you're here for the final coffee chat of the year because next week is Thanksgiving and then after that is December, and so I am taking the month of December off because the holidays this time of year tends to get super busy. And so I just need to take that time to kind of step back, regroup, and get raring to go for January. So this is a coffee chat, so grab your coffee and let's talk. So if you are new to the podcast, I am Jody the mom, and I write and create content at lifeunboxed.blog. And I have been homeschooling and working from home before it was cool. And I share all of my experiences of raising kids, running a business, and keeping your sanity with you wonderful momtrepreneurs. So this week's coffee chat is just going to be kind of like an end of the year wrap up. But first, I want to share with you that I got an award. Yes, I was surprised to get that email. And so I want to read. Where did I put my phone? Oh, I'm using my phone. All right. I wanted to read the email because it was so moving. So let me just read what the award is about. Okay, so we are happy to announce that Jody R. Perry Virtual Assistant, that's my business, has been selected as the winner for the 2022 Best of Our City Awards in the category of Business Administration Services. Notice to other winners where we are is happening over the next few weeks, and the entire list of winners will be posted on our website after all recipients have been contacted. So first, I wasn't going, oh wow, that's great. I was going, it's kind of interesting because for one, I am virtual. I only have one client locally. So all of my other clients live across the country. So it was kind of odd to me. So then I scroll down and it says, blah, 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 offer public recognition, all that good stuff. And then you get to the kicker. As an award recipient, there's no membership obligation. We just ask each award recipient to pay the cost of their reward. So I have to buy my own award so that I can tell everyone I am the best of in business administration services. So I looked to see how much the awards were. The cheapest one was $150 for a plaque. So, needless to say, since I have such a good sense of humor, it cracked me up. So, this is the closest that I will be getting to my award. All right. So, that's just, life as a momtrepreneur. Crazy things happen. Interesting things happen, but no, I won't be purchasing my award to display on my wall back there. Okay, so anyway, since it's the end of the year, let's have some more coffee. And this will be the last coffee chat for the year, but as I said, I'll still be on social media and doing different things like that. It's just pausing content creation so that I can just focus on the holidays, focus on enjoying them. It's so easy especially as homeschool moms and work from home moms, just to keep going and going and going. So even for homeschoolers, like, you need to take a break and you need to take vacation, whatever that looks like. And that's the best part about being a homeschooler, is you can choose how your vacations look and the time off you want to take. So you don't have to lock into the school schedule, but I still think that for everyone's sake, to really enjoy certain times and different things like that, you need to take time off, whatever that looks like. All right, so as I was so the end of the year wrap up, and this is just kind of like, we're just putting a bow on what has happened. So I went through all my goals that I had written down to see, like, where am I at? And so I was actually quite impressed with myself. And if you hear a baby screaming, that's her in the background. But that's okay. She's fine. So I was actually surprised at everything that I was able to check off my list from the beginning of the year. And that's why, it is important to write things down. And, we have a journal for every occasion to do that. Okay, so whatever your flavor is, I probably have a journal for you. So, just the importance of writing stuff down and tracking stuff, because if we don't do that, we tend to succumb to our feelings. And if our feelings are nothing is happening, I'm not growing, or anything like that, we tend to get discouraged. And so writing down your goals or things that you want to accomplish. Don't really like goals. I'll leave all my links for you in the description below. But anyway, it gives you a more realistic perspective as opposed to what your feelings are telling you. So here's what the goals that I have accomplished that I wanted to. I had sponsored posts. I wanted to get more of those for lifeunboxed.blog, and I did. I got actually quite a few. So, is it a huge amount? Of course not, but it'll pay for a Christmas dinner, and I can go bigger on that if I wanted to. My second goal was I wanted to create a course, and it's not finished, but we're at the point of it's written. And so now I need to create like graphics for it and record. So we're kind of on the tail end, and then also figure out where to host it. So we're on the tail end of that goal. So I can cross it off. Doing guest interviews this year, that was a big one that I wanted to do. And I ended up, I think, doing 12 in 6 weeks. It was kind of an insane pace, and I probably won't do that pace again, but it was done. And then books to read. And this is just like a sampling of my list. I didn't put everything on there, but again, I was quite, I was surprised at how much I have accomplished. So, and books to read, I had 12 on my list. And of course I had added some throughout the year. 5 are unread from my specific list. So, but I still have time. And I'm looking for audiobooks for the 5 left, so I can like rush through them, get them in by the end of the year. But in total, I've read 15 nonfiction books. So I had 12 on my list. And although I haven't read every single one on my list, I've actually exceeded the number of books that I had. So I think I'll take the win. I'll call that a win, and I'll take the win. So, and I wanted to share this with you because I am such a staunch supporter of not having goals. Because the systems don't work for homeschool moms and momtrepreneurs. I don't care how well you do the system, it just doesn't work. And I know this because I've tried them all firsthand. And so I wanted to share with you the things that I had on my list that I've wanted to accomplish. And these are big goals. We'll just call them goals for the sake of everyone being on the same page. These are big goals that I wanted to accomplish at the beginning of the year, and I have. So you don't need to create SMART goals or smarter goals or have these big, hairy, scary goals or time block everything or things like that in order to accomplish big tasks. You can do it at a mom pace that works for you and still get things done. So that is a wrap for this Momtrepreneur Life coffee chat. And I am so glad you joined me, and I will look forward to seeing you in January because I have some ideas of how we're going to change things up. These first 2 years of working on the podcast, the blog, creating all this content, it was all about creating content. So I'm at the point, and I will give an update when we hit February because that's my anniversary, my blog anniversary. But I'm up to the point. I know I have almost 200 videos, 200 podcasts. I'm up at 200 where I feel like I have so much content that I can actually take a step back and work on other ideas. And so I'm excited to share those with you. Be sure to sign up for the newsletter, and you can do that at lifeunboxed.blog because I share exclusive content. And so they will those on my newsletter will probably hear from me throughout my time off as well, because I like to share all my secrets with my secret group of people. So be sure and sign up for that. And if you would like to support the show, you can do that with coffee, because it is my favorite. And that's Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/lifeunboxedblog. And I will see you next year.